Lucifer Season 1 episode review video. Before I get into that though, pretty important, if you aren't caught up to the point where I am every watcher watching Lucifer, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case, you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And my history with Lucifer, about a year and a half ago, I was going to watch the entire series. I got about 6 to 8 episodes into it, and then I just kind of ran out of time with everything else that I was doing. I have a full-time job, even though I make many videos, and I got, like I said, 6 to 8 episodes into it, and then I never got back to it. So after these first 6 to 8, everything is going to be completely new for me, and there might be things that I miss simply because I'm trying to pay as much attention to the show as possible, and it's hard to type and watch something at the same time. So if I missed something, definitely leave that in the comments section to let me know, hey, you missed an important detail that's going to come to an importance in a later episode. But this will be Lucifer Season 1, Episode 7. The title of this episode is called Wingman. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. I should say, I don't remember anything about this episode, although there were a few episodes that I fell asleep in my initial viewing of the first 6 to 8 episodes, so maybe this was one of those, but I don't remember anything about this episode until I watched it. Maze is watching someone shake it. I wonder if that's the Lucifer version of Soderquist from Dexter. Maze goes to a hot tub. What are you waiting for? Hop in. It's a setup. Lucifer is going to brutally torture Sergei to find out what happened to his wings. Why do they always insist on being so beautiful? Sergei says he swears he doesn't have the wings. Him and Maze are going at this all wrong. Time to seek a professional. Dan tells Chloe to close her investigation on Malcolm, let it go and let his family move on. Chloe is actually channeling her inner Deborah Morgan by sitting on the floor looking at all the crime scene photos. Lucifer shows up. Is this really what you do in your spare time? How fascinating! Did you ever think about taking up knitting? She's busy, and it's really not a good day for your Luciferness. Luciferness! Interesting. Do you want to chat about it? Sex is always on the table. What do you do when your case hits the wall? Lucifer asks Chloe. Maybe if you help me, I could help you. Chloe turns around to see that Lucifer has vanished. Lucifer and Amenadiel are looking at the ocean. This is where Lucifer flipped dear old dad the bird. He needs Amenadiel's help to find his wings. Guess he'll be his wingman, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure. Use your powers to find them. Help a brother out. Amenadiel has been the one that's been controlling the gates since Lucifer decided that he didn't want to do it anymore. And Amenadiel wonders why he kept the wings if he hated them so much. Lucifer says the wings are his property and he wants them back. Amenadiel says, fix your own damn mess for once. Lucifer goes to Chloe for help. He tells her his angel wings were in the container, so he tells her the truth about what was actually in the container. Are you big into cosplay, or did someone make them for you? Lucifer is going to put out a APB, or I should say Chloe is going to put out an APB for his angel wings, and Dan is helping. He's here for the ride. Dan asks why Lucifer is here. He helps her see things that she wouldn't normally see. Chloe was spying on Malcolm as Malcolm was holding the cash. Dan gets a call. We have a hit on the APB Chloe put out for Lucifer's wings. Someone has arranged for the wings to be auctioned off. The FBI is planning on raiding it, and Lucifer can get them back in 30 days. Amenadiel came to help to make sure the wings get back to heaven if Lucifer doesn't want them, and Amenadiel has an ego. Lucifer shows a special coin to get into the auction. Dan takes Chloe to Malcolm's room. His wife is pissed and says get lost because Chloe's investigating Malcolm when there really shouldn't be any reason why, but Chloe just has a sneaking suspicion about something. And they really like the coin, and someone tells Lucifer he thinks it will be a big hit. And actually, the coin's not for sale, and then they pull their guns out on Lucifer and Amenadiel. Here's his ego coming out. Lucifer says he's happy to buy the wings. Happy bidding. Lucifer tells Amenadiel that he bled, and that's why he was afraid of the guns. Then we have Chloe showing up. Let me introduce you to my brother, Amenadiel. Chloe tells Lucifer that Amenadiel got all the charm in the family. Wings are up next, and then the FBI shows up. Wait, these wings are actually fake. And during all this, Chloe actually finds a secret door in the auction place, and Lucifer is upset that his wings are still out there. He only cares about them. No more role-playing for him, and Chloe is pissed. What Lucifer is going to do next is the devil's work. Chloe and Dan are back at the crime scene. They find a secret tunnel, a 999 key. Another cop was there, and chances are the other cop shot Malcolm, or did they? Lucifer shows up at Carmen's place, and that was the guy that was kind of running the auction, and he's actually the one that has mounted Lucifer's wings. He says someone tipped him off that, about the whole scenario, and then he begs Lucifer not to take them away. He can't live without them. Who tipped you off? Lucifer asks. Amenadiel and Lucifer meet again. He says it's his duty to put the wings where they belong, and then Lucifer burns the wings. It was Amenadiel that had tipped Carmen off, and Lucifer had left him no choice. That's what Amenadiel tells Lucifer. So Lucifer tells him, in case he hasn't made himself clear, he's never going back to hell. And then Amenadiel starts beating Lucifer up, with Lucifer bleeding again. And he says he'll do whatever it takes to get Lucifer back to hell. Chloe would like to set up would like to say a few things about Malcolm during this wake for Malcolm. And Chloe makes a toast to Malcolm. So Malcolm's not dead yet. They're just having a impromptu toast to him at the station. And everybody says to Malcolm, and Anthony wasn't happy to see her there. And that's the guy that she had talked to Lucifer about before. And then we go back to the Lux, where Lucifer's playing the piano. May says she cleaned up his mess on the beach, and he says he's here to stay. And May says she's with Lucifer from now till the end. And then Lucifer takes a shot. And then Chloe stops by and asks Lucifer what happened. She says she doesn't like how they left off at the auction, and the wings were only a relic. He's gone to bigger and better things. Chloe told Lucifer she found something. And then cheers. They share a shot. And then Maze had saved a feather out of the wings as she looks on. And then at the end of the episode, they remove the tube from Malcolm. He initially flatlines, but Amenadiel, we see, is at the scene, does something, and then he starts breathing again as Amenadiel walks away, and that's what ends the episode. So pretty good stuff in this episode. I don't remember anything about that, so this might be the start of new episodes for me. I'm going to score it an 8.8 out of 10, and my male character of the episode is going to be Amenadiel, because we got a lot from him finally, not just a scene here or two. We got consistent stuff from Amenadiel, and then, of course, Chloe is going to be my female character of this episode. So you've heard what I have to say. Now it's your turn if you're a fan of Lucifer and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, which even a few more likes for the video really help out. So make sure that you Hulk smash that like button. I'll wait. Share the video. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of Lucifer. What would you rate the episode, and whom would be your male and female character of the episode? And last, but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.